Well, many people with vision problems have thought at one point in time about trying out LASIK eye surgery. With us today to teach us a little bit more about what they can offer is Richard Doynoff. He is the operations manager at Manrique Custom Vision Center. Richard, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just go over the basics. First of all, for anyone who isn't familiar, what exactly does LASIK surgery correct?
LASIK corrects nearsightedness, farsightedness, and even astigmatism. And the key thing here is it's blade and pain-free, so it only takes a few seconds an eye.
Okay, so even for somebody who's sort of skeptical about a surgery, this is a pretty harmless experience all in all.
Absolutely. When I had mine back in the late 90s, of course, I used a blade. Manrique did use a blade, but we've been blade-free. We were actually one of the first in the U.S. to be blade-free.
Amazing. Technology's come such a long way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody wants to come in and get a little bit more information, the biggest question is, how long does it take and how long until I see results?
Usually what the longest part is the screening, of course, because that's when we check the health of the eye and everything. So we try to tell the patients, give themselves an hour or so for the exam. We can usually have the surgery done within a week. Surgery time, like I just said, it's just a few seconds an eye, and it's a permanent change to the surface of the eye.
Amazing. I have been somebody who has received LASIK eye surgery a long, long time ago, and the results are astounding. It is a life-changing experience, especially for someone who, can't see too far in front of their face. Right. Now, let's talk about the credibility of Dr. Manrique. How many procedures has he done?
We're well over 50,000 LASIK procedures now. Another thing you want to keep in mind is Dr. Manrique, there's different technologies, and we use what's called Z-LASIK, and he's one of only a handful in the United States that's a trainer for this technology.
Okay, and what's the difference between Z-LASIK and any other LASIK procedure that someone may be practicing?
That's a great question. It's actually the technology we feel is the least invasive, so it's the most comfortable while the patient's doing it. We also feel that it gives the best results. We have outstanding results with this. As a matter of fact, the FDA says that about 95% of the patients do achieve 20/20 or better.
Wow, that is amazing. And is it true that LASIK can also help with cataract issues?
That's not true, but
No,
that's okay. Cataracts are actually a separate issue. Remember, when we do the laser vision correction, it's on the surface of the eye.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any eye diseases like cataracts, like you just mentioned, they're behind the eye. So that's a medical procedure versus just an in-office procedure. But that's a good question.
Okay, yeah, we want to make sure our viewers are informed so they know what to expect. Now, another big question, it's always the first thing on my mind. How much am I dishing out? Do you offer financing? What are we looking at when it comes to paying the bill at the end of the surgery?
Well, we do take medical spending accounts and flexible spending accounts, which are getting ready to expire, as you know, in the 1st of January. So use them or lose them. We have the best financing available, up to 36 months interest-free or low monthly payment plans. But we try to help everybody within everybody's budget so they can get out of their glasses and contacts like you and I did.
Excellent. So what you're saying is this is doable for virtually anyone who is sick and tired of dealing with the pain of contacts or just dealing with glasses and having to blindly search for them every morning like I remember doing. Now, as you mentioned, there is financing available, but usually we're able to kind of make a deal with our guests and make some kind of a discount for our Coastal Living viewers. Do we have a special to talk about?
Yeah, everybody that always views your show, we appreciate you letting us come on and, talk about Dr. Manrique. We'll give them a special discount. And they'll just text LASIK 2455384, which I know you're going to put up for that special discount, or just give us a call to our office, and we love to help everybody, and you're in the best hands with Dr. Manrique.
Excellent. Well, it certainly sounds like that's the case, especially with so much experience, many happy customers, and people seeing 2020, this 2020. I'm so good. But thank you so much, Richard, for your time, for teaching us a little bit more about LASIK for anyone who had questions. And of course, they know that they can contact you with more questions. What is the phone number for us to get in touch with you?
You can give us a call to 361-400-0660, and we'll be more than glad to answer any questions you have.
Perfect. And if you want to take advantage of the deal, don't forget to text the word LASIK to 45384, and be sure to mention Coastal Living. Thank you so much for your time.